Hello. Hello. Hey, Aria. I'm good. Yeah, one would hope that I'm better, but I think I'm just more anxious because I still need to go through the court system and figure out that whole shebang. And hearing that you're going to go on probation is like the worst feeling in America. And I've never gotten in trouble before, so this is a whole new world. So. My tarot card getting tired of my stickiness, so. Alrighty. It's too cold here. Where is here? I live in Denver, Colorado, so I can agree that it is cold. Greece. All right, you're from Greece. I should have. I thought you were a different Aria. Aria. Kind of reminds me of Ariana Grande. You know what I mean? How is it cold in Greece? I thought it was warm in Greece. It's like whenever they take photos and stuff, it's all bright and beautiful. And I don't think I've ever seen a cold day in Greece in the photos. I'll have to go. I'll have to visit at some point. It'll be on my bucket list. Tell you what, you've been busy, Aria. Think you've been praying or something. Some type of faith seeking, maybe. About my step, how it could be. About my job. Okay. I'll tell you this much, you definitely got some people with you. Let's see here. Hey, Evelyn. I feel like you like your job quite a bit. And you want to see yourself progress. But there's conflicts in the way. I don't think that it's people necessary. Necessary. I was supposed to say area. I don't think it's necessarily people, but so much as your own, your own mental state. You're stuck in yourself. You know what I mean? You're like you're afraid. I was just pulling this when we were talking. Okay, finance. Yeah. Trust the unknown. So trust that you already know where you're going. Your spirit knows, when you feel comfortable and you're at home and you're getting in that groove, like nothing's going to stop you. And I feel like that's how it is with this job right now. That you're really, you're like grooving it. Everyone else is jealous of like how you, like the kid in school that gets the tests and you don't need to study it all type of thing. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. You're like, oh, it's like the back of my hand. This ain't no big deal. Don't get me wrong, you've worked really hard at it though. The bright days are coming with the sun here. I would say that something big's coming up for you. Maybe a promotion. maybe a raise. The Eight of Cups, yeah. Will you and Brian be in a relationship? Sure, Evelyn. Let me finish up here with Aria, my lovely lady from Greece. I would say it's coming soon. I feel like this raise or this new promotion, you're definitely going to be receiving something. Now, it may not be like money that you receive, but it'll be like a chance to make money. And if someone tells you how to do your job better at some point, like a manager or something, take that information and build from it. Don't like degrade the person that gives you the information, you know what I mean? It may be like a higher up or someone that's kind of like on your, as on your jock strap, you know what I mean? But in reality, this person sees potential in you and they want to see you do better, like almost better than them. And like, create it yourself. If you know that you go into a day and you're not, you don't do that well when you're having a bad day, then start your day off and just be as bright and happy as possible. And then just keep that natural emotion, throughout the day, and just see how it, how far it gets you, how many people give you things, you create abundance with your happiness. So I would suggest that over the next couple of days, take in information. Take in information, one day at a time, and don't ever get annoyed by these people giving you information. Oh, thank you. I'm born in July 0708, 1994, 24, turning 25 soon. Woohoo! Just in time for the court system to bash my head in. Two of Wands. You're gonna be creating this abundance. You can create it. Don't sit here and think that like, oh, like I have bad luck, I have this. Like, if you think that you have good luck and you think that you're gonna get that raise, oh geez, I think it was 8 p.m. 8 p.m. That's a really good read. Man, you're like an empath. Yep, 8 p.m. Chucking cards and shit. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. You're gonna have some good luck here. Thank you for letting me read for you. It's always a joy to see you come back. I'm happy to see people returning. All right, so Evelyn. Oh, thank you. Evelyn, you want to see if you and this boy are supposed to be together. You and Brian. All right. Well, let's just ask your ancestors and your lovely angels here, see if they're in agreement of you. Is Brian someone she should be pursuing? Is Brian really? I'm not quite hearing you here. I know y'all yelling and crap, but give her some space here. Hold on. One at a time. Is Brian for Evelyn? It's not a solid yes, but it's a go ahead, if you know what I mean. use this deck. I feel like maybe it's just like not like the right timing for you two just yet. Like one of you is kind of like still getting your life together, your life path. You got a strong force, you know, around you. The Emperor here, it's a, you know, he's very assertive. Imani, hopefully I said that right. That's good. And the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, times are going to change here, Evelyn. I feel like it's like divine timing. That's just not quite right now for you two. But you're supposed to, your paths were supposed to cross, whether it be, you know, like really good friends or like a lesson learned from a love life. I'm a strong believer in not like sleeping around and not, all right. And like one of you is like really protective right now with the Nine of Wands. You're like, you're protecting your like your finances or your emotional capabilities. You know what I mean? You don't want to have someone come and hurt you. I feel like maybe that's from your angle and not so much his. Maybe he's more focused on his career aspect, his money. You're kind of falling behind. You're not really in his eyesight yet because you know you're not a dollar bill. But that's good because you don't want to be treated like a dollar bill. You don't want someone to treat you like you're some type of a currency because you're not. You're priceless. You know what I mean, Evelyn? You are a lovely person. I wouldn't let anyone take that away from you. Yeah, maybe you haven't really been seeing with the Three of Cups like everything that. Hey, Phantom, what's up? You haven't really been seeing everything that's like kind of been putting in front of you. So there may be some like red flags as to like your ancestors and your angels are like, okay, like today's not the day to go and like be with this person. But you know, it is promising with the Four of Wands. He's definitely gonna be coming around, but you guys just need more time. You know what I mean? Like you need time to marinate in your lives, like whether it be you finding another another job, another another purpose, honestly, some type of meaning in your life. And once you two find that, like I feel like you two are definitely going to be capable to maybe have a good relationship out of that. But as of right now, it's more of a friendship, and that's probably where it's going to stay until one of you two has some type of awakening or gets a better job. I feel like you two are just really stressed out right now. Probably just with your finances, money, your ideas are in different places. And trust your talents. You don't need someone to make you a person, to make you whole, you know what I mean? And, look for better, set your sights higher. I feel like your angel guides and your, good. Time to plant that seed and let it grow. You know what I mean? Like a love that's beautiful, that lasts forever is a love that starts from just a speck of dust and grows into something beautiful. You don't have to work at it. You don't have to put in, an overabundance of time. It just naturally grows from the natural ability that you two have to be, empathetic towards one another, to be unconditionally loving towards one another. In times that call for a lot of stress and anger, you two should be able to fall back onto one another and not have as many emotional stressors coming in and hurting your relationship. You know what I mean? You should be able to deal with your emotions on that wave and go up with each other and go down with each other, and then you plateau. But in order to do that, you need to be in the right mindset. And if you don't have your finances together, if you don't have, like, you know what I mean? If you're waking up in the morning, you're like, oh, I need to do that pill. Like, obviously, it's not going to be the right time to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? So I would pursue the friendship and be as close and open and happy with him, and and just try to be there and see where it goes, because the best relationships do start from a friendship. So that's where I would go. Yeah, and you get the sun one more time. It'll be beautiful. I feel like the summertime is when you two maybe go out on a date or something, and you know you have some fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Evelyn. I hope to see you again. Hey, Champagne. Imani. Imani, if you're here, you're up next. And then it is Phantom, and then Champagne, Champagna. I'm glad you came across my live, Champagne, Champagna. Renee, sure, you are after Champagna. All right, Phantom, I believe you are up next. Imani, going thrice, is going to be sold to Phantom. Alrighty. Phantom, what can I do for you? General reading, alrighty. I tell you what, I gotta get some better Wi-Fi up in here. Oh, it's too many. That's a bit too much here. Smiley, hey. Phantom, I feel like you've been making some shifts in your life. Six of Swords. You got like my two favorite, like slash like least favorite. Just because this one reminds me of when I was in jail. Yes, Smiley. So the Four of Swords, you definitely feel like you're kind of, you're a little trapped. You need to take some time for yourself and to meditate a bit. And the Six of Swords, you're going to be going on some type of adventure soon. I'm not sure if that's like a spiritual adventure or a physical adventure. I think your guides are telling you it's more of a spiritual adventure. So I feel like you've been making changes. Like maybe you decided to start telling someone the truth. Hey, Debbie. Yes, you may. I believe I got Phantom, Champagne, Renee, Smiley, and then Debbie. So Phantom, you're going off on this journey, this emotional journey right now. It may be kind of striking you as Devani, yes, you are after Debbie. You may be kind of feeling like you're alone right now. You know what I mean? You don't have a lot of friends with you, or maybe you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed and you retracted yourself. But either way, you're staying out of the way of everyone. And it's good for you. It's good for you to kind of retract yourself. Now, with that being said, you definitely are having someone watch you with the Four of Swords. And it's definitely not helping your interests. It's kind of it's making you, feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But this is why you need to have like a recovery time. You know what I mean? Like after you work out, go and go be by yourself. Go watch some TV. Devin. Oh, okay. Wow. That's an interesting way to spell that name. I haven't seen that before. That's cool. I am jealous. Jealous. Devin. That's good. So keep to yourself because it's right around the corner. You're awakening. You're the reason that you're here, and someone's being deceptive towards you. So maybe you had some type of interest with someone, and a big change is on its way. And it was kind of abruptly ended, but it was good for you. And now you're starting to realize that you are better off on your own, that you help yourself more than you help others. You know what I mean? And that's what you need to realize, because you can't be helping everyone else and then not help yourself, because next thing you know, you're looking in the mirror and you're like, who am I? I've helped everyone else find out who they are, but I don't know who I am. So I feel like this awakening that you have is targeted at that. It's pretty much like your ancestors and your angels are like, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Because you're here right now and you're not seeing what you want. You're not doing what you want to do. And I feel like that's kind of, it's been weighing on your emotional, self. It's been weighing on your soul, which is not good. So, yes, 555 angel number. I would tread lightly. Tell you that much. You definitely have some people that are deceiving you and not really helping you on your path. But it's good because you're staying by yourself. Don't be afraid to, comfort yourself. Go and get yourself a mani pedi or something. You know what I mean? Like, guys can go do that too. I don't know what girls do on the marine time, but I mean, guys can go get their nails done and shit, and go pamper yourself. You know what I mean? Go get your unibrow wax. I don't know. Go make yourself happy. Maybe that's even going and getting a massage. Hold your space. Go and be by yourself. Like you said, if you have been, that's perfect. But now focus on, like, what do I like to do? Do I want to read a book? Do I want to go and like draw? Do I want to go fishing? Go and find out who you are. Like you've been putting so much effort into everything else and everyone else, and now it's time to sit down and focus on yourself. Realize what you want, from your life. Thank you for letting me read for you, Phantom. Yes, go spoil yourself. Go on a cruise or something. You need to go and, maybe go into a meditation class, go to yoga or something that'll make you focus on yourself. Yeah, and trust your instincts. Animal guardian. You definitely have a lot of angels watching out for you. They're guiding you, believe me, nudging you in little certain ways. Alrighty, Phantom, who was it after you? I believe it's Champagne. Is it Champagne up next? Correct me if I'm wrong. Going once. Going twice. Champagne. All right. So you just want a general. Let's see. Champagne. What do you got going on for you? All right, Phantom. I hope to see you again. I hope you have a great day. Focus on yourself and go get yourself an ice cream or something. You know what I mean? Go share an ice cream with your father or something. Go back to your roots a little bit. Devin. Devin, I think you were after Devi. Champagne. Hold on, let me do Devin real quick. We'll do one or two, and I will do yours. I feel like you're gonna have a little bit longer of a read here, Champagne. I'm not sure why your ancestors they have a lot to say. So, but Devin, since you're going real quick, watch yourself. You got the Eight of Swords. Today's gonna be a little bit rough for you. But you got your God and your Lord watching over you with your High Priestess here. You got some good energy. But things are going to test you. The Knight of Cups. You're going to have some type of a journey coming up here soon. Maybe, I don't know, something in your career, possibly with friends. I would watch out. You definitely have some type of deception in your life. But it's all leading up to something quite beautiful. Your story is being told, and you're going to be very happy. So, Devin, go and have some fun today. Hopefully that helped a little bit. All right, Champagne. Champagne. Oh, see what I'm saying? You got some deception, girl. Thank you, Devin. I hope you have a great day. That's why. Uh-oh. Who you got? Is it a friend? No. I feel like it's an acquaintance. It's someone giving you some bad information. And it's stopping you from getting everything you want with the Ten of Pentacles. It's it's making it harder for you to, and the Star, your life's gonna change soon. It's making it harder for you to move on. Yeah, of course, the King of Wands. So this may be a family member giving you information about something that you should do, and you're taking it to heart. You're like, yes, like this is exactly what I'm going to do because you're telling me to do it. You know what I mean? Don't do that. If you want to be completely happy with yourself, to be at one with your soul, you need to find what makes you tick, what makes you happy. And I tell you what, your mother and your father, even your brother and your sister won't know that. You will. Only you, because your soul and your life is on a whole nother path than theirs. It has nothing to do with them. And the Ace of Cups, yeah, you're going to be getting some money, maybe a new type of career here soon. You and the King of Pentacles. You're definitely going to be, oh, hey, kitty. Hey, kitty cat. Eva. Mama would hate this right now. Eva. Yeah, you are. You're on a whole another path, and it doesn't involve them. And you need to let things go. Oh wow, that's beautiful. So whatever people you have that are persuading you, that are moving you in a certain direction and stuff, I would honestly just let them go. And let them know that you're not here to tell me who I am or what I'm going to do, but I am here to tell you that I'm here to help myself and to be happy and loving. Kitty, yeah, I know. Oh, my girlfriend would kick my butt if she saw her on the TV. Anyway, you're gonna get some type of information soon, and it's probably gonna be from maybe your work person. Your angels are definitely pushing something in your way. Elder, move beyond your astral patterns. So like I was saying, if your family's, known to be doctors, don't go down that path because that's not for you. You know what I mean? It'll be harder for you to wake up every morning and be like, yes, I'm going to go to work, instead of like, oh, I'm going to go to work. So I would focus on that, focus on making yourself happy, living, young and reckless and as happy as you can for a little bit, you know what I mean? Because that's where you really find yourself out, when you make mistakes. So don't be afraid to make that jump to, move into that new job or do something that makes you extremely happy, because you're not going to regret it. It'll probably bring you a very good, relationship and career out of it, from what I'm feeling. Yeah. And don't be afraid to teach others of your experiences. So maybe you have a sister or brother that are following far behind you and they're listening to the parents or something, and you're just like, well, wait, like, you don't have to do that. And they're like, what? I don't? And you're like, yeah, did you know that? You have it's called free will. Yeah. Good champagne. Be happy. Go be happy today. Hey, Renee. All right. Smiley, I think that you were next. Smiley, are you next? And then is it Debbie? Hi, Smiley. Thank you, Champagne. I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless. You got angels watching over you. Renee. No, I was. Evelyn. Renee. There we go. Renee, Smiley, Debbie, Baby, and then Happily. All right, Renee. So you want to know what's going on with your Gemini X. Is he going to try to return one day, and does he regret what he did? Of course, happily ever after. I'll tell you right off the bat. After I said that was a huge no. He does not regret whatever he did. It was something he had to do. It was in his soul makeup. He couldn't have stopped it. You couldn't have even stopped it, honestly, Renee. I don't know. I don't know if he's coming back. Let's see. Well, you two were definitely supposed to cross paths with the High Priestess and Strength. I feel like this was a bad falling out. That took a lot of the Queen of Swords here. It took a lot of it was black or white. It was a yes or a no, and he didn't make the cut. Yeah, I feel like this was something that needed to end. Now, if he should come back to you. Is he coming back? Will he come back in the form of a lover? It's up to him, honestly. It's kind of like he has someone else on his mind. He has other things on his mind that are distracting him. And honestly, if you're dealing with someone like that, the Three of Pentacles, learn from your experiences and move on from it. If it wasn't good to begin with, if he was cheating on you, if he played you, then move on and do not go back. Do not turn, don't even wink, don't even wave. I would just walk away. Focus on yourself, the lady. Growth. Plant your seed. Make yourself happy. Renee, you can't find love unless you are the one that loves yourself. You know what I mean? Unless you are the one that has this abundance of love. And vice versa. Your boyfriend should be coming in and love himself so much that he can overly outweigh and love you. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying like be selfish about yourself and stuff like that, but you don't want to be married to someone that every single day is saying like, "Oh, I'm ugly. Oh, I'm ugly. Oh, I'm ugly." Like, okay, we get it. You're ugly, but in my eyes, you're not ugly. You're beautiful. You are a jewel, and you don't want to be with someone like that, right? You want to be with someone that's like, I am unique, I am beautiful, and there is no one else in the world like me, because you want them to teach that to your children. You want them to be able to bring this great love and abundance towards your family, right? You don't want to date someone that's going to bring that down right off the bat. You know what I mean? That's like pretty much striking out. So realize within your current situation that he may have been a bad choice for you. Be the bigger person, move on from it, and don't be aggravated. Don't be mean about it. You know what I mean? Like, you should be the bigger person to say we weren't meant to be together, or yes, we were meant to be there, but you messed up, and now our paths aren't crossing anymore. You know what I mean? Um, and you're not alone. You know, there's maybe another person out there that is going through the same thing as you, and he wants someone that'll love him just as much, Renee, and he wants someone that'll give him everything you need. You know what I mean? Or she does, whatever floats your boat. You will find this true love. Why doesn't he feel bad? Because it was something he needed to do. Your guides are letting me know that it was in his spiritual makeup. It was bound to happen, whether it be yesterday or today. But be the light in the situation. I feel like it was like a really bitter ending. Whatever he did to you, it wasn't acceptable at all. But you need to be the bigger person. Move on from it. Because I tell you what, I don't think he regrets it. I think he personally, in his mind, he was like, I needed to do this. Like, I had to, and it was something that I was going to do regardless. So I don't think you could have even stopped it, honestly. I feel like it would have happened in a whole another scenario, in another situation. But, rest assured, you're going to be moving on. You're going to be having a whole new path with the Knight of Wands. You're going to be moving in a direction that's going to make you look so much, it's going to make you look pretty much untouchable, like a golden child. So I wouldn't worry too much. Like, your knight in shining armor is coming down the way. Adab, Sean. And don't be afraid. The Hangman. I feel like you're holding on to something, and you need to let it go. Because it'd be better for you just to let it go. Because I don't think that he's going to change, nor do I think that you have to change. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you need to change anything about what you did besides maybe just accepting whatever happened on a different level and being understanding towards it. I don't actually know. Oh no, the cat's getting into stuff. Don't blame yourself is what I'm hearing. Move on from it and do not blame yourself. Your spirit guides are letting you know it's not your fault. You had nothing to do with it. It was something that he was bound to do. Love yourself. Go and, like I said, go pamper yourself to Phantom. Go get your nails done. You know what I mean? Go and be by yourself for a bit and, kind of retreat into yourself and focus on what is making you happy, sad, all those. What makes you tick. If you find out what flavor you truly love and truly want to create, then you can make something beautiful from it. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else here knows what it's like to look at a painting and see the stress strokes of the artist, to see the anger strokes. You know what I mean? You can definitely see someone's art and passion just by their emotions. And I'm letting you know right now, Renee, like, you have such passion with love that you're going to get it, but you need to show yourself love first. And when you start doing that, I believe you're going to be in a much better state. Got to love yourself. What is coming for you in love in the next few days? What karma is Indy going through? All right. You'll have to help me out with the list here, guys. I'm not sure if they're still online, but we have Smiley next, right? All right, Smiley. You think it involves physical pain? All right. What was he thinking when he saw me? What was he saying in his head? Does he want to do something? What was he thinking when he saw me? Well, spirits, that's a pretty it's a pretty direct question. Let me see here. He was saying you're too pretty to talk to. Queen Bean, yes, there is a list. I believe there is Smiley Girl, Happily Ever After, I may be wrong, Baby Jane, and then Queen Bean. I could be wrong, though. Smiley, he was definitely thinking that you were cute. Maybe that's why he's so shy. I would say yes, he does want to do something. He wants to build a friendship with you with the Two of Cups. He wants to give to you the Six of Pentacles. And you're a little defensive with the Two of Swords here. Oh, there you go. I feel like maybe that's why he's having this like a setback. You know what I mean? Like, should I approach or should I not? But you need to let your guards down with the Two of Swords here. You're very, you're overwhelming, I guess, in your emotions. You're very outgoing. I feel like maybe he thinks you're playing him a little bit. He says you're intimidating. Yeah, there you go. And he needs to have something fall apart with the Devil card here. It may be like a sexual attraction that you two are feeling for one another. And you're protecting something too much. Maybe you're protecting your heart too much. The Hermit. I would go back and I would retreat a little bit there, Smiley. I would go and see if I truly love this person. I feel like you have an interest in him, and he definitely has an interest in you. But are you truly ready to let this person into your life? Is a whole nother subject. I'm just saying, spiritually, you may not be. Trust and thrive. So trust yourself. If you think that he's into you, then he is. You know what I mean? Be devoted and committed to yourself. Don't be devoted and committed to an idea or a person, someone else. Be devoted and committed to yourself is what I'm hearing. Hey, Sydney. Exchange energy. So go find what makes you tick. Like maybe go and go make some necklaces or go okay, so you're scared of being heartbroken. Go and make some time for yourself. The traveler, move in a new direction. Maybe go travel, go do something. Um, I feel like maybe you take like a road trip this summer and you get to relax and kind of feel like what it's like to be back in your skin again is what I'm hearing. Like you almost kind of like forgot what it's like to be yourself, to be that carefree, loving person. Um, Sure, indeed, there, Sydney, after I believe Queen Bean, um, if that is the list. Um, oh, that's beautiful there, Smiley. Um, don't be afraid to get heartbroken, though. Choose your own path, the direction guardian. Um, oh, show yourself some love, and then he's gonna catch on to that, and I feel like he's gonna jump right on in it, and he's gonna be like, I want to give you love, you know what I mean? Once you start showing him that, you know why is he so busy? um he is creating a future for himself, for his wife, for his family. He is creating something right now. He's busy because he has his mind set on something, you know what I mean? You know how a guy gets. You show him that Lego box, and the next thing you know, it's like 5 hours later. Hey, here's the starship. You know what I mean? Um, right now, he sees this future, and he is that good. He is shooting for it, and he is dog on a bone, and nothing is going to stop him from it. And being a loving and caring, kind, friend to him, and if you want to be his girlfriend in the future, let him pursue that. Let him create all that he can of himself so that when he is ready to love you, he is everything he already is. You know what I mean? He already knows himself. And then he can love you. You know what I mean? He's not searching for himself. He's not using someone to find himself, because that's no way to date, to be with someone. You shouldn't be with someone in order to find yourself. You should be with someone because they're going to be there with you, and they're going to help you through the good, the bad. And even if you weren't there with them, you could still function through the good and the bad. But them being there makes you, helps your soul. It makes you happy through the hard times and through the worst times. And that's, like, that's really hard to do, to smile, in a time of, complete doubt and, dreadfulness. So, of course, go on. What question, my darling? Oh, your spirit guides are saying yes on that one. He wanted to see how you'd react. I feel like he got the reaction he wanted, though. um, he's interested in you. He's testing the waters. You know what I mean? What a human. Yeah, you two will get together soon. I gave him the middle finger. I guess that would be it. Ancestors were like, "Whoop! Well, he got what he asked for." So, Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely. Oh wow, it's gonna be beautiful. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good day, Smiley. Happily ever after. I believe that you were next, or maybe Baby was. Baby Jane, you still there? All right, Queen. Queen was next, and then I'll do you, Sydney. What is coming for love in the next few days? All right, Queen. What is coming in love? Three of Pentacles. The Devil. So you're definitely losing something the next couple of days. Maybe that's your your faith in love, maybe. Nope. It's definitely not that. You're losing something. Maybe it's a good loss with that Devil card. Moving on from something. Maybe someone cheated you out of something, or someone made you feel a certain way. So you're moving, you're looking at new sites and stuff, but you're keeping your eyes open as to who or what is going to be there. You know what I mean? Cards flying everywhere on this one. You got some major angels out there with you. Connect with your emotions. So I feel like in order for you to find love, and 10 with the High Priest, you need to love yourself, is what I'm hearing. Like what makes you happy, Queen, right? I'm hearing that once you get on your true path, your true career, Queen, you will find your love life. So in the next few days, you're going to go through this kind of like a spiritual awakening, kind of like a mild one, where you realize that you need to, not necessarily you realize, maybe your soul realizes what you've been missing. You've been missing something, and whether that be love for yourself, love for another, or maybe just getting your finances in order, or taking out all of the negative and just creating an abundance of good. Because if you want to bring someone in your life, your angels are letting you know that you need to clear out that clutter. You need to let go of those certain things. You're holding on to a lot of baggage, and you need to, release it, let it go. And then once you do that, you'll be, creating this abundance of love and life, and your true love will pretty much come in and sweep you off your feet, and it'll be very easy and simple. Honestly, it'll be like it just happened overnight, and you'll be like, wow, I'm married already. The Nine of Wands. The High Priestess. You definitely have some angels looking out for you and watching your next couple of moves. They're definitely persuading your future. Yeah. So find what you love. Find your goal, and then you'll find your true love. I feel like you're kind of like you're aimless right now. You don't know what you want to do for your future, but you know that a well-rounded idea of what you want. You know what I mean? Like you want a house, you want to have a degree, you want to, have a kid or two. You have that well-rounded idea, but what is truly going to make you happy? Is it truly all those kids? Is it truly that white picket fence? Is it truly that, one and only love? Or is it traveling? Is it being a zookeeper? Is it being something completely opposite of what you thought you were? You know what I mean? I feel like you need to, They're good. You need to find yourself, and a great way to do that is by going to meditation classes, doing yoga, um, life's mission. Yeah, you're on your life course here. I would say that it's your angels, and I mean I don't say, it's our mother and father, um, our creators. Do things for yourself. I feel like you've been doing things for other people, Queen. You've been doing other things that are making other people happy, and it's not making you happy. So I would say your life's mission is to make yourself happy right now. And then you will truly find out your life mission. I do feel like it's involved around helping animals, maybe. Maybe photography, like watching. No. No, you're a helpful person. You like helping. Um, like a caretaker. Maybe not for people. I don't get this feeling or overwhelming feeling that you're happy with humanity. I would say it's more of like animals or children, maybe even like a teacher or something like that. I would go down that path. I feel like you're really good at, you know, um, engaging kids and learning something new. So I feel like you should probably head down that type of an area. Children are definitely in your future, whether you may not like it or not. Your angels are saying. Oh, that's beautiful. You have a lot of people surrounding you. It scares you. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. You're gonna be such a big beneficiary in this new world that we're building here with all this new abundance, that this will take forever. I would say like a year and a half. No, you will, Queen. I would say a year and a half, and that is when you're finding your true love. And that ain't that far. That is actually sooner than I think. Um, that's just a well-rounded idea. You're 38. Good. In my eyes, you don't need to settle down. In my eyes, that is not old. In my eyes, when you turn a certain age, you're just wiser. You're youthful. When you have years on you, you have an abundance of information. Oh, I've been there. I've done that. I know how to get past that. I know how to get through this. Like right now, I'm going through the judicial system, and oh my gosh, I feel like shooting my head off. I have no idea how to do this. But if I talked to someone that was maybe your age, who had been through the court systems and stuff like that, they would know much more than I would, right? So don't be in that mindset that, oh, I'm so old, it's taking forever. No, you know what? You're just a late bloomer, as mother and father would say. You're taking your time as to realize what you truly want in life, and you should be able to do that. You should be able to sit down and say, you know what, this is what makes me happy, this is what doesn't make me happy, and this is what I'm going to pursue. I feel like right now you're like all off in different directions. Like, well, if I do this, then I have a better way of getting to here. If I do this, then I'm going to get here. Don't focus on that. What's going to make you happy? It takes a week and a half. Honestly, I wouldn't rush it, Queen Bean. The best way that you're going to find your true love is when you're not looking at all. So if you're sitting here and you're looking, you're online, you're doing those things, you're going to meet the wrong people. But if you start focusing on yourself, you're like, oh, you know what? I could do another, couple hours at work. It's not going to harm me. Like I don't need to be home for a little bit. You know, that helps you out with your money. You know what I mean? Focus on things like that. Don't focus on, oh, I need to go and meet this guy. I need to go and, get online and say hi to someone, because if you're searching for him, you're going to find the wrong one. 9 times out of 10. And the one time that you find the right one is usually when you're not looking, because you're not pursuing it. All the other while, when you were younger and stuff, and right now, you're like, oh my gosh, like I need to settle down. But that's how mother and father want you to feel. They want you to be, like a little bit urgent to go and get this stuff done. But it doesn't mean that it needs to happen right now. It's all going to happen in your divine timing and the right time. It just means that maybe, when you were younger, you kind of threw yourself off your life course for a little bit, and it took you a little while to get back on track. But the closer that you are to your life path, the closer you get to your soulmate. So honestly, I feel like you're plateauing right now. You're towards the end. You're figuring out your career. You're happy with where you're at, but there's certain things that are missing that are making you unhappy. There's a lot of clutter. There's a lot of old stuff that hasn't been taken care of. One by one, start picking away at it. And once you get all that stuff out of the way and you can wake up in the morning with no fears in your head, like I need to pay rent, I need to pay that bill, I need to do this, I need to do that. If you wake up in the morning and it's clear-mindedness, it's peacefulness, it's quietness, and the first thought that comes to your head is I want a donut or coffee, then you're in the right place. You find in yourself your happiness, you know what I mean? Because true happiness is not being stressed out, it's being peaceful, it's having serenity and happiness in even the darkest hours. So find that, and then you will bring on this other, beautiful abundance of light. Exactly. That is exactly what I'm saying. Your angels and your guides are not going to let you get together with this person if you're forcing it and forcing it and forcing it. It'll happen when it happens. And your angels and your guides and our mother and father will definitely not leave you out in the dust. You know what I mean? Like you're going to find your true love and your happiness, but it's going to be when you deserve it. And it's going to be when, the right timing is for this person and yourself. Who knows? Your boy could be going through some crazy hard stuff right now, and he's 38 like you, and he's lost both his parents, and he doesn't have a brother anymore, and he just adopted some kid or something. You know what I mean? Like he could have so much stuff going on in his life, and he hasn't narrowed his stuff down either. So it's all in the right timing. Honestly, I feel like both you two are kind of in the same limbo. You're both kind of like, oh, like getting up there, I want to go and do this. I want to go and, who knows, maybe have a child or retire soon. Lord knows, I don't know. I'd like to know where he's at. Wouldn't we all? Believe me, he's close by. It happens in the right timing. Honestly, if you want to find your true love faster, I would just stop searching. Another reading, you guess. I have a feeling like it'll happen there, Queen. No, thank you. You seem like a lovely lady, and honestly, I don't know how you're still single. You seem so nice. And that's the way I like girls, you know what I mean? Just all like kind of timid, not really. I'll make you cookies and stuff like that, and then later on, if you do something wrong, I'll smack you until you do it the other way, and I'm still happy. I like that crap. All right, I'll deal with it. Yeah, I've made a lot of wrong choices, and I tell you what, I feel like even though I'm 24, I'm like, I need to start a family. I need to get a house. I need to do this, and I always have to remind myself that, you know what? I'm still here. I'm still young. The day that I die is the day that I say I'm old. That's the day I'm going to say, all right, I'm old now. Croak. I'm not old up until that point. You know what I mean? We're youthful inside. Our souls are eternally youthful. You're still 20, all right? You will eternally have this type of soul, like this life path, it'll follow you into the next. You will have another life after this. And when you do, yes, you are young, 24. I am only 8 years away from y'all. What's up, Sydney? I am 8 years away from you, Queen Bean. All right, I'm just letting you know that even when you're at a certain age, like everyone thinks they're old. Everyone thinks that, but be that bigger person. Be the old wise lady. Like, I am 15, bitch. Like, screw you. You know what I mean? Like, I am eternally youthful. We're eternal. We live into the next life. We go into another realm. You know what I mean? It's that third dimension. If you look at your hand, I don't know if you were here past couple of days I did it, but if you look at the side of your finger right there, And yeah, focus on the positive. And you see the line right there. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible at this. That little line, singular line, shows that I've been here one life before. So I'm like an old soul. Um, and it takes a little bit longer for old souls to find their true loves, to get on their life path, because you've had so many other life quests and stuff that are they're it's pretty much like a little diversions. It'll throw something in there like, oh, this is kind of like your soulmate, date him for a bit. Well, that wasn't quite right. So then you move yourself further away from finding your soulmate. You know what I mean? Focus on yourself and on your abundance, on your love, and once you create that, you start creating much better stuff. And then the people that should be in your life slowly fall into it. You get better friends. You get better money. You know what I mean? You get better parents, honestly, in the end of it. I hate to say it right now, but I really don't feel like my mother and father are truly being my mother and father. That's why I have this idea that my God and my Lord, my mother and my father from a higher realm, a higher perspective, are watching over me to make sure that I'm okay when my mother and father can't really meet the quota. You know what I mean? So if you ever have issues like that, you feel like you're a little bit far from home, just pray, ask them, like, help me find this true love, help me get on path, like, help me, create love and abundance. Maybe you're just not as faithful as you should be, queen. And bring on that positive faith, because once you do, your angels and your guides and your mother and father will lead you almost directly to the path that you want to be on. Virgo. Yeah, your guides definitely say there's a Virgo. I'll tap on that right knee. I would look out for him. Yes. Give yourself some faith. You know, you don't necessarily have to sit down and read the Bible, you know what I mean? But just sit down and, like, where was I created? Who created me? Like, why am I here? Why is when I look into my eyes, I see a universe. I don't see a person. I see a soul. I see something that's bigger than what it is. And how was that created? It obviously just didn't plop down here, you know what I mean? Obviously, God didn't just plop all these kids out because God's a man. Um, can you tell me something about this guy? Yes, it was a bad experience. And it's kind of swayed your opinions on your future relationships. But that's why you need to let things go. You need to let things go completely. You know what I mean? You need to forgive and forget. And once you move on from that stuff, you'll find your happiness. Yeah. I feel like it was someone in your past, a Virgo in your past, some type of cusp that, made your dating ideas a little bit skewed. Um, have you ever met a Virgo? No, he's in the future. There was just someone that has persuaded you to have some type of bad ideas about relationship statuses. I definitely feel like you had some type of, I don't know, parent Leo. Yeah, I wouldn't for the last year. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Leo, Virgo. Got my parrot in the background. She's all like, what? Aw, the world. Yeah, trust yourself. I feel like once you let him go, like, you'll definitely find your true love. I feel like maybe that's the reason you haven't been able to. You've just been so focused on this one person, and you're like taking his qualities and stuff, and you're pretty much putting it into your future person. The hola. The Queen of Cups. You're definitely you have this aspect about you. You already know what you want to do. You're a queen being. Like you already know like what you're here for. But you feel like you're cutting up a little bit short. You're coming up a little bit short in your life. But focus more on your mental capabilities and move away from all that negative stuff, because then you'll find your true love. I feel like you're just like in this rut. You're in this negative rut. Feel loved and comforted. Yeah. Comfort yourself. No, thank you. Thank you for letting me do this for you. And stand your ground. Don't give up. Don't give up. You'll find your true love. It'll just happen all in the right timing. And your spirit guides will definitely let you know when it's the right time. Yeah. And trust your talents. You're a beautiful person, Queen. I hope to see you again here in the next couple of days. You tell me how you're doing. Joe, what? I'll be right back. I'll get us a visitor. What did I say about yelling? What did I say about yelling? You say hi? Hi? You say hi to everyone. Say hi, Sydney. Hi, Queen. I'm yelling. Simba, I never said you could do that. Hi, Paul. You want a cracker? And doggo. My little service dog. He's awesome. His name is Simba. Right, your crush is thinking of you. Hello? You say, hi, papi. Hola, ¿cómo está? Oh, really? Sydney wants to know what her crush is thinking of her, okay? Yeah. What is your crush thinking of her right now? What is your crush thinking of you? are the sun. Wow, he really likes you. In the world. There's some. Maybe you two have a little bit too much on your plate right now. So he really likes you. But you two seem to have a little bit, you've got your own lives going on right now. You're a little bit distracted from one another, but he sees you as as an option. Well, obviously you're not an option, Sydney. Unlock the magic within. Know that you strike him as very unique, beautiful, and a one and only. Drop your shields. Maybe go up and ask him, like, hey, have you ever thought about like going out on a date or, like hanging out with me? You know what I mean? Go and ask him if he wants to go and pursue something with you as a friend, and then, move on to something a little bit more. But I feel like your guides and your angels are definitely, they're saying like, yes, like this is a good thing, but you want to stay in that crush phase. You know what I mean? Like, go love yourself. Take note to intuitive messages. So if there's a day that comes along and you're like, today's the day I'm going to go up and talk to him and, pursue it. You know what I mean? Pursue talking to him and seeing if he's truly interested in you. Because I definitely feel like he's really intrigued by your personality, by your aspects, maybe even your type of faith and your spirituality. He really digs it. Your auras together really mix and match. You're almost at home when you hang out with one another. So I feel like he's definitely, Lola. Oh, he's definitely, you're his main squeeze right now in his eyes. Trust yourself with the stag. Watch yourself grow. Become something beautiful and abundant. Yes, I feel like something's going to happen this summer. Maybe he falls out with this person because of some disagreement. I feel like they both aren't really, they're not really on the same page with one another. So I honestly wouldn't even worry about her. She's going to be gone soon. Because believe me, if your spirit guides and your angels and mother and father don't want you to be together, it'll be literally impossible to be together. It'll be like pulling hair with one another. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be making food and one of you will drop the knife and it'll just start a huge fight. So rest assured that that won't last that long, but just stay his friend. You know what I mean? Like, be a really good friend to him. Don't push him out. Don't create something that isn't there with like fights and stuff like that. Just be his best friend and show him that you guys really vibe well together. Because I can already sense that you definitely, you're like the couple that when you hang out with one another, you're not afraid that you two are going to get into a fight. you two are like the ones that you're like, if you did fight, it was like don't do that again. Like, oh, okay. I won't do that again. I would focus on that. Yes, I am. Beautiful. It'll all happen in the right timing. Don't force it. Just be his friend, and then just watch it all kind of fall together. Because I feel like it'll naturally come together. Yeah, you two are definitely supposed to be together. Two of Cups. It's a great friendship. It's a great beginning of something. So I would pursue it, Sydney. I would pursue it as a friend. Like, hey, yo, you want to go see a movie? Want to eat some ice cream? I don't know. Hey, you with the face. You're kind of cute. Right, Lola? Uh-huh. All right, Kesha. I hope I'm saying it right. Pisces feelings for you right now. What are Pisces feelings for Kesha? Pisces feelings for Kesha. Pisces. You're building something. It may fall apart. Nice. Is this a good connection between them? I don't feel like you're supposed to be with this person or this Pisces. It's not a good feeling. Maybe there's another person involved that this person's more interested in. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah. Well, I mean, something good's about to happen for you, Kesha. With the Nine of Cups, it's just going to be in a little bit of divine timing, and it may not be exactly what you expect. You got the Justice card. You got the Judgment. Yeah, stuff needs to happen first in order for you two to get together. You kind of feel like you're being left out in the cold right now with the Five of Pentacles. You're going to find someone else, though, who may be like a Pisces cusp. You thought they broke up. Oh, boy. See, doesn't that suck when there's always one other person in it? Is this Pisces still into this breakup for this person? Yeah, unfortunately. They know it's not a good thing, but it's like they're used to it, so that's what they stay with. You know what I mean? When you become stagnant and used to a certain relationship, you just stay in it, and it doesn't really benefit anyone. You know what I mean? Alola. Hola, ¿cómo está? Yeah, he needs to do better. Take care of your needs. So maybe stop focusing on him as much, and choose your own path. And take note from the intuitive messages you get from your angels and your guides, because they're letting you know, they're giving you red flags. You know what I mean? They're like, don't pursue him. He's kind of playing the runaround here, but you know, you have feelings towards him and stuff. And that's just kind of how, you know, the cookie crumbles with it. Miss Lola. Miss Lola. You give Kesha some love. You say hello. Say you can do better. See. Yes, of course, Sean. Oh, not as beautiful as you, Kesha. You got to treat yourself better there, girl. Treat yourself like a temple. Know what I mean? No, thank you. I would focus on yourself there, Kesha. You know, bring yourself light, love, and, you know, honesty. You know, do these three. I call it the Parker Jones. Don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat. And watch how your week goes. It's going to be a lot better than it did in the beginning, tell you that much. And like even down to the point of not even lying about eating a cookie to your kid. Once you start doing that stuff, you start creating this, you know, good karma, good luck for you. And then that's when your, you know, true love usually kind of falls in along with it. Of course, after you have your life path together, you know, you're on your way, you're moving ahead. But honestly, because I feel like he's kind of playing with you, and your angels and your guides are telling you to focus on yourself, I would suggest that he put his foot where his mouth is, in my eyes. And realize what he has, because you're definitely a better, with the Ace of Cups. You're definitely a better choice. But thank you, Kesha. I hope to see you again. Go tell that boy he needs to focus on you by not talking to him. What karma is Indy going through? Keep getting the crazy downloads him. Okay. What karma is Indy going through? It's definitely not some good karma. Yeah, it's not good karma. I know, Lola. What karma is going through? Oh, I guess I'm taking those two. So very distracted with the Three of Cups. And you're really in your head. You're not focusing on your emotions. In the Fool. So someone is near a catastrophe and doesn't know it. Pursuing certain things that probably aren't good for them is kind of what I'm hearing, like drugs or alcohol, maybe even bad friends that influence that. Ten of Wands. There's a change coming, which will probably be good for that type of. And the Eight of Wands. Wow. This person needs to focus on your guides, your ancestors, and your faith, and start redirecting oneself, by telling the truth more, by not stealing, by not cheating anyone out of stuff. Because this person about to get a lot of bad luck if the cards are telling me right. But it can be reversed. It can be. You just need to make a huge life change with yourself. You know what I mean? And trust your instincts. If you definitely feel like this is a bad thing to do, then don't do it. And unlock your magic within. You have complete ability, Sean, to contact your angels, your guides, your mother and father. All you got to do is just sit down and focus in on it and pray for it and create your abundance. Because I would say you definitely need to create some really good luck right now, by not lying, stealing, or cheating, and just praying for happiness for others, for yourself. Hold this space. Take time to yourself, Sean. Go be by yourself for a little bit and kind of recharge your batteries and get away from this negative energy, because it's no bueno. Thank you, Sean. Hey, well, that's good. No wonder I got a tap on my face. It's like, hey, wake up. Yeah, well, tell her to stop lying, stealing, and cheating, and that she needs to start praying a little bit more for her own safety and health. And then her life will start going better. But right now, it's not looking too good. She thinks she's doing really good, but not really. Beautiful, good. Keep it that way, Sean. And it's really hard not to lie. I don't know if anyone's sitting here like, you know what I mean? It's really hard not to tell a little white lie. You know, you tell someone that you're gonna go somewhere and you go another place. You know what I mean? Like you do that all the time to your parents when you're younger. But it's super hard. It's super hard to catch yourself in the middle of a little white lie in the middle of the day. Believe me, you try it for a little bit. I don't know if anyone else on here is new. You know, don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat is a really hard thing to do throughout the whole day. For me, I don't, you know, I don't like stealing. I lie quite a bit, but that's just to my parents. And after I was 21, my 21st birthday, my dad told me I needed to start lying to my mom a little bit more, and then I'd stop getting in trouble. And that was when I started this, where I didn't lie about even eating a candy bar. Um, you're gonna let her free fall. Hey, you know what? Sometimes it's better to let them hit rock bottom and realize why it happened. Because you could sit there until you're blue in the face telling someone why they shouldn't do it, and they'll still do it. So I don't blame you there, Sean. Um, well, I mean, your future's looking good there, Sean. You got the Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna be making some good money here soon. Been there, done that. Yeah, don't want to go back. Right, Lola? The Chariot. Yeah, you're gonna be going on a trip soon. Be something cool, man. Hello, Wonder Beauty. You wanted a reading if you have a soulmate named Luke. Soulmate named Luke. You're welcome. Talk about some happy future you got going there. Some good money you're gonna have coming in. All right, Wonder Beauty, Wonder Beauty. What's his name? Luke. Is Luke and Wonder Beauty from a past life together? Yes. Soulmate. Luke, is this a soulmate connection with Luke? You both are kind of scared about this. Angels numbers as well. Like you see in 3s, 5s. Maybe some 4s. Temperance. So you gotta give yourself some balance here. You two need to give yourself some space and some understanding. 8 of Wands. So there's an opportunity that you two are, you know, going to be gifted here soon. Yes, 111. And the King of Wands. King of Wands. Delivering messages. Imani, you're back. Yeah, so I would definitely, when you see these numbers and stuff, ask your angels to give you a little bit of clarification, some understanding on why you're getting them. I feel like you two have some maturing to do. You two need to become selfless instead of selfish, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you two are definitely supposed to be together. You're going to make a happy life. With the Queen of Wands, good feminine aspects, and the Ace of Wands, you're definitely going to have some bright future ahead of you. The beginning of something new. I wonder. It's definitely, I would say yes. You two are like from a past life together. Yes, you may. I believe I have Imani and then Sydney and then Eleni. Yes, that is nice. But in order for you two to come together, your spirit guides are letting you know that you can't rush things, that you can't push things together. So take your time in finding out who you are and have him find out who he is. That way you two last, longer together. I'm hearing build a friendship, a very strong friendship. Someone that you can call in the middle of the night. And start it that way. Build love like that between, because I feel like you two have like a really good connection already. Good. And it'll come together very smoothly and nicely if you guys just take it step by step and nice and slow. Don't rush into things. No rushing is what they're saying. Like take a hot bath type of cool down. Beautiful wonder. I can't wait to see you again. The angels want me to do one more clarifier. Hold on. Wonder, oh wonder, why you got all these angels yelling at me right here. They're all like, wait, hold on. Bubbles and all, yeah. Take a nice slow bath. All right. What'd you have to say? Embrace energy of peace. Yes. So stop fighting, like let go of these things. I feel like you have like not only him, that he has other people like kind of controlling his life, but and the high priest. Create something beautiful for you too. Clear everything out. Clear your airways. Make something beautiful. But it starts with something that's like fresh, new, cleansed. Take care of your needs. I feel like maybe by the wintertime, you two will definitely have some type of more than an unspoken bond between one another. Put it like that. It'll be a little bit more set in stone. That's not too far away. So enjoy your summer. Enjoy the friendship that you get from it, and then watch love just spread. Take time to reflect. Yes, spiritual. That's beautiful. Wintertime, looking good here for wonder beauty. This wonder. Trust your instincts. You're doing good, Wonder. You're on the right path. You two are. You just need to just let it marinate. Let it brew a bit because it's going to be something beautiful. Alrighty, we got Imani. Imani, you still there? All right, Imani. Did you want a general reading? Thank you, Wonder, for letting me do your reading. I hope I see you again next week or the next times that I pop on. All right, general reading for Imani. Imani Jacobs. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Correct me if I'm wrong, peeps. Correct me if I am wrong. Dropping all these cards. All right. Well, it's too much. Too many. Too much too soon. All right. So you definitely feel like you got something going on here. It's kind of like a rough patch you're going through in your life. You're definitely not appreciative of. But who is? Who likes that rough patch in their life? But needless to say, with the Knight of Wands, you're going to come out of it here real quick. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn around, and you're going to have some type of life event that happens. You've recently kind of felt like you've been left out in the cold, maybe by someone or something, but rest assured that you're going to be, just like the Six of Pentacles, being able to give back to people, to the ones that maybe who did you wrong, and you create your own love and abundance. You're definitely feeling like you're missing something, though. Whether that be love or like love for yourself, maybe. I feel like you definitely don't give yourself enough attention. Like go read a book for yourself or something. Like go do something that you enjoy. Don't do something that someone else enjoys. But something magical is about to happen, though. Yeah. You got some deception, self-love. Yes. People have definitely wronged you. Maybe you have, maybe it's a father or an older brother or just like an older gentleman that's kind of always like, breathing down your neck. You know what I mean? Like always there, making sure if you're doing things the right way or doing, whatever. It has to be his way. But now it's time to move away from that. It's time to build yourself up, and it's time to tell that person that they can stop being, demanding and forceful with you, because it's not going to work anymore. And you're going to be demanding and forceful to yourself, and they can just let it go. You know what I mean? Like, I will do it myself. I can push myself to do better. I do not need you sitting here with your big, mighty, knife cutting me emotionally. So wait for important information. You got the Oracle cards. So you're definitely going to be having a sign here soon, whether it be from your angels or your ancestors that are kind of guiding you. Be devoted and committed. I feel like maybe you started something new, like a career path or something that you truly, you found like you had passion in, but you haven't really been able to put a lot of time and effort into it. So kind of like pursue that for a bit. Enjoy, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. So when you work hard at something, when you work hard at something and it's your true love, it's your passion, there you go. Beautiful. My music, do it. So you probably understand what I'm saying when I say that certain people with certain lyrics, you can tell their life story, their life event. True music to me is when someone is singing about, and I know it's sad to say, but when someone's singing about like them trying to kill themselves, it's really deep. It's really intuitive to me. You can tell that you put not necessarily time and effort, but you put emotion into the music and into the song. And so I listen to that stuff more than I would listen to like Lil Wayne or whatever, XXXTentacion. More than I would listen to that stuff, because that is pure art. That is pure beauty. I will listen to that stuff all day. Beautiful, good. Be a singer. You must have had a lot of stuff happen to you in your life. What? Yep. a lot of bad times, but now it's time for the good times. Go and pursue yourself. You know, how the summer is going to be beautiful for you. I feel like you're going to find something that you really enjoy doing, and it's going to be in the form of a gift. Honestly, I feel like you're going to get something very beautiful. You have a lot of signs, you have a lot of spirit guides helping you. Just make sure you follow it. It could be as simple as I hope, in a good way, make you cry in a good way. It could be as simple as finding a dime on the ground, and you know you're having a bad day, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh well, thank you, and that's your angels letting you know, like, I'm here for you, like patting you on the back, like, it's okay, keep going, we're gonna make it through it. You know what I mean? It could be your favorite song coming on the radio just as you hop in the car, and it's like right at the beginning. You're like, oh yeah, or like you pull into a Walmart parking lot and it's packed, but all of a sudden there's a front row seat that opens up. Like, that's good luck, that's good karma, and that's your angels letting you know, like, I'm here for you, I want to make your day better. And your ancestors. Of course, mother and father have a big aspect in that, because nothing gets through the angels unless it's, you know, gifted to you by them. Huh. Can't just say it's gonna happen and have it happen when you don't deserve it, huh? Huh. Lola's going, yup, yup. All right, Amani, I hope to see you again soon. I really hope that you have a better time ahead of you. It feels like you've just been kind of, you know, stuck on what other people think, but I'm telling you right now that you have a huge future ahead of you, and by the looks of it, you're going to be very happy and very generous and giving to other people in this society, and honestly, I would love to see that. Beauty queen. Sure, I have. Oh, thank you. I hope to see you soon, Amani. Eleni, are you still here? You're next. Alrighty. You had one. Sydney. Sydney's next then, right? Yeah, Sydney was here before Eleni. I appreciate you. Sydney, what is your said question? Like Eleni's is a little bit more serious. Getting an investment. Oh. No. All right. Next one. Why is he still involved with her, and is it karmic? Yes, you may. It'll be Sydney, Eleni, and then Beauty Queen. Huh. Is it a soulmate bond? Is this why? I'm getting the Six of Cups. Okay. It is karmic between them two. I feel like they were together in a past life. But they're not soulmates. And he's deceiving you. He's being very deceptive. And you keep drawing the Lover's card. I swear I pulled that for you last time, Sydney. You remember when I was saying, like, when you sleep with someone and you shouldn't, but you do it anyway, and then in your next life, it makes it harder for you to like get with that person. I feel like right now he's in a relationship with this person because he truly feels like this is his soulmate, but it's not. Like, she has like the same characteristics as you. Like, she has like, you know, like down to like the same soup you guys like, you know what I mean? It's really hard to see the difference between you two. But there's a huge difference in your eyes. You're like, I already know the difference. I'm me and she's she. But to a soul, you wouldn't quite really know the difference until it was too late in my eyes. In the Four of Pentacles. So he's being really protective over his finances right now and stuff. And maybe he just doesn't feel like he can meet your quota. With the Ace of Cups, you're definitely going to have some type of new limelight come in. I feel like they're going to fall apart, unfortunately, just because of the natural circumstances that surround it. I feel like she rubs him a certain way. The Knight of Pentacles, you're building something with the Page. And he's definitely not going to like the outcome that happens between him and this female. And you may not like it either because you may become really bitter for a little bit. Pretty angry about it. So I wouldn't try to get in the middle of him, honestly. I would let him kind of fall on his own face. Yes, Miss Lola? You're falling. In the spring, see your seeds grow. So I feel like something soon's going to happen between you two. Something's definitely going to fall apart. Choose your path. Focus on yourself. Don't focus on him. You know what I mean? Like, you want your stuff going for you. Yeah, be the light. So if he's all dark and stuff like that and he's bitter about his stuff, you'd be like, well, you know, I let you know this is going to go well, but whatever, you know what I mean? Just let's go out and have some ice cream. Don't bring like the Debbie Downer to the show. You know what I mean? Like, just keep supporting him, giving him understanding. Because I definitely feel like it's going to fall apart soon. Just because it's naturally they're not supposed to be together. Something's definitely going to happen. But in the meantime, be really good friends with them. I feel like you two have like really good times together. It's almost like to the point where it makes it really confusing for you. Like, you can't really be his friend because you're so into him, you know what I mean? So it's hard to go out and like just be friends with him. It's hard for you to not be like, I want to hold your hand, or, you know, I want to cuddle with you or something like that in your head, and keep that like, oh, I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend. It's not that easy for you. I don't think it's that easy for him either. But there's definitely like there's a tie between you two. Like, it's almost like you're at like a standstill. Like, he's met this other female before in a past life, and he's met you in a different past life, and I feel like you kind of meet more of his standard needs and stuff and wants, but she has some other aspects that he's still holding on to. And they're not good aspects, put it like that. They're like they're negative. They're not good for a relationship. So I wouldn't worry, Sydney. I would just give yourself a little bit more time. I would just focus on yourself. I'd give him his space and just be good friends with him and kind of watch it all, you know, fall apart or fall together. Hopefully fall together for you and fall apart for him. It'll be good, though. Rainy days for a little bit. All right, Oleni. Are you getting the investment? No, thank you, Sydney. I hope you have a good day. I hope to see you soon, especially with this new love card. For your business and entertainment, or both. Well, I'm not going to say for sure yes or no. I'm definitely getting some conflicting information here, but I can tell you that it's good. It's on the positive. It's not a 50-50. It's more of like a 70-80 type of percent deal here. Oh, I don't mind. I'm just sitting here. I like making people feel good about, the hopes and fears and stuff like that. I actually wanted to be a therapist, but I thought I couldn't do it because people would, if someone ever like passed away, I would feel so upset, so upset. I feel like it's my fault, like I did this to you, even though you're the one sitting here telling me you're upset with yourself. I love that. The Queen of Pentacles. I would say yes. It's going to be. I think that it's a positive outcome. Just don't get caught up, thinking in too deep about it. I definitely feel like you need to lose something in order to gain something out of this. But with the Magician, you're going to feel like it was worth it. And it's like a small loss. I feel like maybe you're not even a loss. It's like you have to like compromise with something. And you're okay with it. You're like, oh, I don't mind that. Like, that's chill. It's definitely a good outcome though. Learn from your spiritual experiences, be a great teacher. Take note of intuitive messages. Oh, there you go. Probably a little bit of a compromise. So follow those messages. You know what I mean? If you know that it's going to be, one of those days where you need to take a second to, recuperate yourself, maybe, go in the morning for a cup of coffee or something like that, like counteract you already know that something's going to go wrong. So counteract it with yourself. You know what I mean? If you know yourself that well and you're like and down in the dumps or whatever, and like coffee or chocolate will make you happier. Like that's usually what I do. I go and try to help myself out. Keep yourself in those positive aspects because you create this abundance, Eleni. Enjoy your growth and reap rewards. I feel like you definitely are going to benefit from whatever this is coming out of it. It's definitely going to bring you a lot of money. George, do I see George returning into your life? George. I'll hold this space. I would stay away from George, honestly, until he comes and finds you. I feel like he is going to come back into your life. It's going to be much slower than expected, so don't he's an ass. Yeah. Whatever, how it ended, he doesn't, want to come running back. But I feel like it's going to be like a mutual thing. Coffee or something like that. I feel like he's coming back to ask you about your business or some type of business. Yes, you are beauty queen. I feel like he's like jealous of your business, or he's like coming to get information about it, almost like in hopes to like get like a cut of the pie or something like that. Good. Get into a new relationship. Is this new relationship a good thing? Yes, it is. Your angels are very happy about it. That's Jeremy. I'm hearing Jeremy's the jerky. Like he's the shit. Jeremy's the jerky. Yeah, he is a real butt, and he's going to come and act like he deserves some of your money, so kick him through the door. That's beautiful. Your angels and your guides they're laughing. They're giggling in the background. Hey, Ten of Cups, what's up? Beauty Queen, you're up next. It was my idea. You're doing that little evil munchkin laugh in the background. Oh, thank you. I hope to see you soon. God bless. I hope all is well for you too, 10 of Cups. All right, Beauty Queen. You wanted to know if type of career that you're going to have in the near future. Well, something's coming. Harness mystic power. I feel like you're going to move into maybe it's something where you're like teaching. I feel like this strong, like almost I see you in like glasses or something. Oh, thank you. I hope to see you soon, Eleni. Tell me how it goes. Tell me if you get that good deal with your job. Being protective over your finances. So right now you can't really see past your bank account, put it like that. You know, you're focusing too much on the money. The Queen of Swords, you're not focusing on your emotions. You're more focusing on your, like, is it black or white? With the Knight of Swords, something new is definitely going to happen for you. And the Page of Swords, wow, a lot of swords. You definitely have a lot of stuff going on in your life right now, Beauty Queen. I don't know if that's because you have been lying, stealing, or cheating someone out of stuff, or maybe you've been lied, stolen from, and cheated on multiple times, and that's what. Oh gosh, yes, I definitely feel like that's what it is. Wow, your guides were like, "I'm gonna smack your face, bruh." Right, Lola? That's what I'm saying. I got a little like, ah. Like you're not teaching children, but you're teaching like maybe adults. 9 of Cups. And it's not an abundance. It's like artistic, maybe like a painting class or like a restaurant. I feel like you're an entrepreneur. Like you build something that no one else has seen before, and it's like your own creative idea, and it's based around like some type of restaurant idea or like something that you and your friends kind of get together about, and you kind of converse about, and you're like, how is this? And it's like it's an aha moment. It's like, yes, people would really like this. Knight of Pentacles. You're going to make a lot of money from it, but it's going to be something that you work really hard at. The Two of Pentacles. You may have someone else helping you do it. The Empress. And the Star. Yeah, something's definitely bound to happen. I just can't tell if it's a job that you apply for, or if it's something that you start up by yourself. I feel like your true calling is being an entrepreneur, your own manager. It's kind of like your end goal. You don't like people telling you what to do. But you like the guidance. So I'm feeling like you join into a small business and you create it into something bigger than it is, or what it was originally intended to be. You become really close with the manager, and you're just a really bubbly person. With a big company. I don't think it's a big company. I think it's like a startup company. It's like something that's like from the ground up. Like you're on the corner cupcake shop. You know what I mean? But you see potential in it and you build it into something beautiful and something that you can't even fathom. Honestly, I don't even think you see it coming. Your angels are all laughing in the background when it happens. They're all like, I told you so. It's like a restaurant business. I'm feeling like some type of restaurant gig, like a bar or something. Yes, yes, I would say business development. You're really good at building something from the ground up, and I feel like that's where you start it. You do something for someone, and it just blows up. It just becomes something so beautiful. Um, Gosh, I can't wait to see you come back here, beauty queen. Teaching others, I believe that you teach others how to build their business, or you teach others how to, catch the eye of another. Like you're really good at, getting someone to pay attention. So you can go into a business and, like give them the right type of graphic designs. You're really good at, yeah, somewhat of a marketer. You're really good at helping people see that other side, to see the bigger picture of their company. Um, and I feel like you actually get quite a bit of cuts from the companies that you help in the future, and maybe even start your own business so you can be your own manager. I have 10 of cups, and then Ryan, you may be. Good. I hope it does, beauty queen. I hope to see you again soon. God bless. 10 of cups. You there, 10 of cups? Here already. All right, 10 of cups. You want to know your divine counterpart. Oh boy, I'm tired. You're gonna have to help me out with that one. Are you talking about like your other half? And Chris, does he treat her right? So yes, other half. Okay. This is a tricky one. Got quite a few energies coming in here. Very masculine energy, I'll tell you that much. Kind of like overbearing. I'm just like scared. He's really possessive, I feel like. Hey, Varsity K, what's up? I feel like this is teaching you a lesson. In the Hierophant. You definitely need to, in a 5 of Cups. So nice to meet you. So 10, you are missing something. You've lost maybe a piece of you to someone else, and it's teaching you how to love yourself and how to have faith, or maybe how to have a new type of religion. How does you're asking if does he treat her right? So it's a whole nother person. Well, I feel like if he treats her right, there wouldn't be any complaining. I don't know why I had to say that, but definitely said it. And you're taking on something new, maybe something you're not used to with the Page of Swords here, or he is. Is there a third person in this? Like your other half, Chris, and if he treats her right. So is he seeing someone else right now? Is he seeing someone else right now? Let's see. I feel like maybe he is.
Huh?
No, I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay.
And the Eight of Wands. So if he is cheating. Oh, I see. You think she does too. I feel like yes, there's definitely someone else, the King of Wands, but you have so much coming out for you. Like I feel like it's not even gonna be an issue here soon, because you two are gonna, like, you're off on your own path. Like you don't need to worry. Cheaters, on the other hand, beware. Stand your ground. So if you think that you're right about this, then I definitely wouldn't doubt yourself about it. Follow the voice in your soul. And move in a new direction. So maybe it's time to move on from this person. Move away. Move towards yourself. I'm feeling like one of you doesn't want to see each other anymore. Because of whatever has happened. I would say, yeah, focus on yourself. Don't give him the time of day. I'll tell you that much. And be wary. Be very wary. Something else is definitely going on. All right, Ryan, if you're still here, I will do you next, and then it will be Varsity. Ryan, are you still here? All right. What do you need to know, Ryan? Ryan. Hello. See, that's why. Okay. He's very assertive. I don't think he's going to become physical unless something serious goes down between them. Like cheating. I guess that's kind of serious. I would warn her, let her know that he has some type of spicy personality and that she is someone that needs to watch out for it. My girlfriend is sick, wondering if she will be okay. She'll be all right. I'm just going to answer that right now because your angel guides and stuff just smacked me on my face. You feel like you're kind of left out in the cold right now, Ryan. You're feeling a little bit down in the dumps. But rest assured, with the Queen of Wands, things are going to get picked back up. Going to become very mystical here soon. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands. You're gonna have some brighter days. So think of this as like a little, and you need to let go of some stuff. So stop lying, stealing, cheating. Start with those three things, and then start wheedling away at those people that do this to you. You know, if a friend lies, steals, or cheats, you probably shouldn't be friends with them anymore. You know what I mean? So start clean out your back door, clean out your mud room. You know what I mean? In the Queen of Cups. You're gonna get some money here soon. You too, I feel like received some type of grant or something because of what happened, or some like financial assistance. So you don't need to worry about that right now. But what I would focus on is your faith and your friends. I would say, maybe even her friends. Yeah. Yes. Okay. The devil. Some of your people need to go. Some of your friends need to go. Bring back your good luck. Start praying. Pray for her. I feel like she'll be okay though. And you will too. All in good time. But like pray to your angels, to your guides, to let them know like I truly love this person. I need her in my life. She's my everything, and please help her get better. Like, bring her light, bring her love. Hi, Ree. No, my list is not closed just yet. I'll probably close it after you, though. I have Ryan and then Varsity and then T. Marie, I guess, and then you. Feel like I'm buffering again. All right, Varsity K. I just got a knock on my right knee, so I feel like it's a yes. I feel like you do. But not after some. Yeah, okay. So the Ten of Cups. I feel like you do. I'm all over here not putting these back in. Because I'm so excited. I love when I get answers. It's a definite maybe. Because I don't want to say yes or no. Because I hate that. I hate being wrong, if you know what I mean. But the angel guides and the spirits they're letting me know it's a positive outlook from it. You're not going to have to worry too much longer about money. I'll tell you that much. But it's going to take some guts and glory, I feel like. A lot of hard work. It's like a partnership that you two get from this. You bring something to the light. You bring justice. Maybe someone in the business isn't doing everyone well. And temperance. Make sure you moderate your work life with your love life, and your happiness. I feel like you're going to be a good strong chain link to this company's foundation if they decide to choose you. I feel like you have other people in line that are they're right up there with you, but you may just make the cut. I feel like you've lost something though recently. What'd you lose? Maybe a relationship, maybe a career that you thought was going to go somewhere. I feel like it was maybe someone. The Lovers. Yeah, the Lovers. She was pristine, mighty, fighting machine, tell you what. Don't worry too much about that. I feel like after your business comes in, okay, so there you go. Yeah, you definitely, but this is the shining light. You're gonna get this job, you're gonna find your love, and you're gonna get that house. You know what I mean? And just keep thinking like that. Keep thinking positive. Stop, stop lying, stealing, cheating, and bring on this positive, trustworthy, very calm, cool, and collect personality that everyone can have. It just depends on if you're happy or not. Honestly, if you can find your own peace and your happiness, that's when you start having that. Like, someone could be screaming in your face and you're like, hey, like, it's all right, let's figure this out. If you can keep that type of mentality in the worst times, then you do an A-okay. You know what I mean? That's a great reading. Good job, Varsity. Taking down some mighty walls there, I tell you what. And good on you, mate, for moving on. Don't focus on people like that. All right. Good on you, mate. Go take the bull by the horns and toss it down. Team Marie, you still there? If not, it's Hyrie. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, thank you. God bless. I hope to see everyone here soon. If I could do this all day and get paid to do it, I would. I would just sit here all day, just helping people. Like, hey, yo, you want to know what happens in a couple of hours? I got you. Yeah, you boo boo. A boom, chicka rocka rocka. All right. Hyrie and T Marie. T Marie. Smiley face. Yeah, I know. I wish we all could. Right. I'll start my own little gypsy business out of the back of my car. Alrighty, speak now or forever hold your peace. Peeps. You hungry too, Lola? I am too. Asia boo boo. Well, Hyria, I will do you right now. Since no one else has replied. Alright? We have one. Yeah, we do. Bing, ding, ding. We have a winner. Alright. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I feel so bad. The only way I can think of saying is Hyrie. 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 This is why I need to go travel and hear other people's names, because then I won't butcher them. Why is he cold with me? What's with the last? What's with the late? It's Hyrie. Ah, okay. Hyrie. Wow, that's so cool. Well, I wish my name was cool. Means conqueror. So why is he cold with me? What's with the late and short replies? Why is he cold with me? Or is it short? He lost something, or you lost something. Maybe it was like love, peace, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So he's distracted right now in the Chariot. And I feel like you're on a whole nother level. Like you're on a whole nother spiritual awakening, a different walkabout, if you want to put it like that. And I tell you what, he doesn't deserve your walkabout because your walkabout is beautiful and his doesn't seem too beautiful. I feel like he's kind of playing you maybe, or he's talking to two people at once. No. I feel like he has other stuff on his mind. He has other things going on. And he can't focus on you two right now. You know, the Ten of Wands. You guys took on too much. Or at least one of you did. Oh, what? Oh, what? Why are you flying? You flying away. She goes, I'm so excited. And I just can't. Uh-huh. Thank you. Now come here. Should I insist another day? Is it going to be successful? I don't think he's worth it right now. Your angels and your guides are letting you know that there's better out there. And the more you focus on this idiot, the more you're going to pass up that person. Put it this way. You're a temple. You are a gold temple. You water yourself. You feed yourself. You nurture yourself. Any of those things that someone else doesn't bring to the table for you, cut them out. Don't be around them. If you're not going to sit here and you're not going to help me, not going to nurture me when I'm at my peak to keep me there, then I shouldn't be with you. You know what I mean? If you're overdoing the messages, if you're obviously more interested than he is, let him go. Let him be interested in whatever it is. Because at the end of the day, you know what you truly love, you know what you truly want. And that right there, that's pure, like, that's serenity, that's hope, that's beauty. You know what I mean? Don't let someone take that from you. Don't let someone make you feel like, oh, well, he's not messaging me, you know, these certain things. So, you know, I should feel this way about myself now. No, you don't care about it. You know what I mean? Let him message you like that. Let him be like that. Because at the end of the day, you truly love yourself. And he can't, you know, he obviously can't even love himself if he can't be man enough to, you know, express why he's feeling this way towards you or giving you short replies and stuff like that. Obviously, from the cards, he has some stuff on his mind and stuff, but that's honestly no reason to lead someone on and to, you know, just kind of keep them hanging, which I feel like he definitely is doing. But your angels and your guides have someone else set up for you that's mighty fine, tell you that much. Be graceful in movement, in your action. Be the shallow monk. Do things for yourself. You know what I mean? Go meditate for yourself, you know, because you deserve that. Retreat and recharge. Yes, go meditate. You know, why do I truly love this? What do I truly want to go do? Be open to healing information. So if someone tells you something about this gentleman or about yourself and you don't want to hear it, and you want to hear like, oh yes, I should keep pursuing it, take it with a grain of salt and move on from it. You know, and learn from it. When you go and you meditate and you find out like, you know, like, why do I truly like the flavor of vanilla? You know what I mean? Like, if you can sit down and you can really nitpick yourself and you figure yourself out, it's 10 times easier to figure someone else out. But you shouldn't have to, because he should be able to, you know, already have all that, you know, figured out himself. So right now, it just seems that either it's too early for you two to be together, but from what the angels are saying and from what your spirit guides are saying, that he doesn't deserve you. Put it like that. Point blank, period. He does not deserve you. That is what your angels are saying. Because you are a temple, you are a goddess. And what he is going to do to you is break you down and make you into something that just crumbles, right? You want to build something. You want to have someone build with you a strong foundation, not something that's, you know, not a strong foundation. But believe me, he's out there. Unlock the magic within. You can create this abundance. You can create this person coming into your life. All you got to do is pray for it. Got to love yourself for it. You know, be faithful. Find your faith again. And I'm not saying like go and like read the Bible or something like that, but like know that you have a creator, that you have, you know, someone that created you, two people, honestly, your mother and father, and, you know, are always there to help you. You got karma, which I believe is strongly, I believe is mother, you know, our Lord, and God, as in like, you know, things that we work hard towards, like building a house, or, you know, finally getting that job, you know what I mean? After you worked for so long to all those applications, all those people interviews, you finally get it. To me, that hard work put in is like, that's your father, that's your God, you know? So you find these aspects in your life, Hyrie, and Hyrie, and, you know, put it towards good use for yourself. Focus on yourself, you know, and once you start doing that, that person will come along with it. But as of right now, this one that you have in mind, he's breaking you down instead of building you up. You know what I mean? And you don't want people like that in your life. You don't want someone there to make you question yourself. You want someone there to, you know, help you solve your questions. You know what I mean? Not necessarily be like, oh, do I do that? Or like, why? And be like, no, like, oh, well, you do this because of this, you know, and, you know, it helps you explain it. So then you come to a conclusion as to who you are and what you are. And finding out who you are and what you are is, gosh, I mean, it's $1 million question, people. Not a lot of people know how to do it. Honestly, I feel like that's why we have a lot of hate and anger in the world, is because you don't even know yourselves. You're over here dating someone that you don't even know that well, and you don't even know yourself, you know, like, why do you hate, you know, babies screaming? Why do you despise going to the zoo? Figure out what you do and don't like what board games you like playing. Honestly, nowadays people can't even answer that, you know. So once you start, you know, putting these boundaries set down for yourself and putting it into your life work, when you move on to something more, it's going to be that much easier for you to cope with and to, you know, not stress about. You know, you're pretty much building your foundation and your future right now. And whether that someone else is in it or not is completely up to you and is not up to them. And honestly, whoever you let into your temple should be someone that's going to build it, not break it. You know, it's a gift to be gifted that, you know, in my eyes, if a the woman I'm dating right now, it's a gift to have her dating me. I ask, why is my ex want to talk to me on Wednesday? Ooh, that's a good one. I'll do that one last one, and we'll be getting on here. Hi, right. I feel like you have such a beautiful soul, and you are letting these wrong people into your life. So my advice to you is to focus on yourself and to push all that negative out, and take in that. um, don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat, and pursue that with your friends, with your lovers. If someone lies, steals, or cheats around me, I don't stay around them that long. I'm not friends with them because it brings you bad luck. So focus a little bit on that. Oh, thank you, Hirai. is is I'm gonna say is what's up? um, why does my ex want to talk to me on Wednesday? All right, Jay. I'm feeling like he wants to reconcile something with you. Maybe possibly to get back with you. I feel like maybe it's a bad decision though. The Devil card. You two probably. I'm getting a lot of sexual energy here. Yeah, you're definitely gonna screw the pooch if you get back with him. Maybe be his friend. That may not even be an option though. Yeah, no, because he's a very strong individual. He's very dominant. Honestly, the kind of guy you would not want to be a dad. In my eyes. On the Hangman, you're waiting on information from him when honestly you should just be letting him go. And once you do that, you make some money with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is a chapter of your life that you need to X out. Your is. You need to let it go, and this is your end game here. Make plans and focus. I don't think it'll be a success if you reconcile. Absolutely not. It'll be going backwards, not forwards. Love and let yourself be loved. Don't settle for anything less. Like I was telling Hirai, you're a temple, you're a goddess. Do not let someone into your temple that's going to make it crumble, that's going to degrade it, being belligerent towards it. You want someone that's going to be there to build it back up from the ground if you fall apart, you know what I mean? But you can do it yourself because you've done it before. Don't ever think that you can't. But having someone else there to help you bring yourself back up to 100% is always nice, and always it gets you back up there much faster, right? Take charge with authority. Don't let him push you around. Don't let him tell you how you feel, you know what I mean? Honestly, I would go to the meeting, but I would, unless you're incapable of even sitting in the same room as this person, I would go and I would explain to this person why the relationship didn't work and why this person needs to change certain aspects about themselves in order to have a healthier and happier future in a relationship. Set your sights higher. Don't settle for less. If this person isn't the kind of person to take in information and not go AWOL and apeshit, okay, good. Then I wouldn't do it. But if he is the kind of person to take it with a grain of salt and to be like, hey, I maybe need to change my ways of thinking, otherwise I'm not going to get a girlfriend, then I would definitely go and explain these things, because some people don't understand when they're doing wrong. You know what I mean? Like, getting out of relationships with people, it's like all of a sudden you talk to them years later and they don't even know what they did wrong, and they act like they did nothing wrong, and you're like, I have a totally different story. Like, what are you talking about? Like, and those people right there are the people that don't want to accept that they have issues, that they do wrong to others. So yeah, and it's you that is going to help him and the future girlfriend that he has not have. Oh, thank you, Varsity K. You're beautiful. Honestly, it's just our mother and father. I'm just a child of our creators, and if I can help people smile throughout the day, then that's honestly my main goal. It's what I want to do. I don't want to see people cry or anything like that. If I could go flip the government upside down, I would. None of us would. Honestly, I don't even know if we'd have a currency. I feel like it'd be a bartering system. That way you don't get screwed over. I don't know how many things I've bought and they've broken. Um, Suten. We're not in contact. Will he contact me? I think that you're going to have to be the one to contact him. But I definitely feel like it's, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. He's the one you're waiting for. Yeah. I would contact him first. I would see what he's all about. And, like don't rush into things. Don't be like, I need someone in my life, because that's exactly the opposite of what your angels and your guides want you to do. Mother and father want you to be on yourself, on your own, and then when love comes in, you should be like, I didn't even need this, but thank you. Like, you know what I mean? You're already happy, you're already healthy, you're already going throughout your own day, and all of a sudden it just bloop, I'm here, and you're like, that was unexpected. And I'm already doing good, so this is even better. It's like a cherry on top of the cherry, you know what I mean? I feel, yeah, the Queen of Swords, don't be in your head about it. This Two of Cups, it's going to be a great friendship. It's going to be a good relationship if it turns out to be that way. You two have a lot on your cups right now with the Ten of Wands. What his intentions are. Well, that right there, he has a lot of stuff on his plate. He's building a future. And I guess he's kind of watching you. It's making me confused. I feel like he knows that you have this other guy interested in you, and he's kind of watching from the sidelines, waiting to see what will happen. But once you let him go and you have this, you're all like, okay, so we're done now, right? And you have your little meeting with him and you explain what he did and you let it go and you go back and you talk to this guy. And then I feel like it'll all come together pretty quickly. But of course you need to let go of something first. The Ace of Swords. And don't be a fool to it. Don't think that he's going to change and he's going to be a better person. Give yourself balance between, what you truly want and what you truly need. Because honestly, you may really want to be in love, but what you really need is a really good job, right? You don't need all that confusing information coming in and making you upset or having your ups and downs and stuff. And you shouldn't be in a relationship. You should just be focusing on yourself. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're definitely going to be getting some money here soon when you focus on certain aspects of your life. Him and you, though, I would say it's a good thing. You got to contact him first and just do it from afar. Yeah, so there's a lot of other stuff going on. Yeah. So he sees that, and he's got other stuff going on for him too. So it's, it's not really the right timing. It's all in divine timing. We're all sitting here and we're like searching for our true loves and stuff. And sometimes I feel like we just meet them too early. You know what I mean? We meet our true loves way too early. We're not done marinating yet. We haven't found our job. We haven't found our house. And it's not the right time to settle down. So, focus on yourself, focus on that aspect, and then move on to your love life and then watch it fall into place, because it really should just be, something that you ease into. I feel like you two will develop into something, but you need to, give yourself time, space, effort. Don't let anyone else tell you what to do right now. And I feel like he's going to appreciate that, and that's going to make him love and want you even more when you start taking that assertive type of personality. Like, no, you can get out of my life because you're just messing with it. I feel like he's really going to appreciate that and maybe even pursue you a little bit more. That's what he wants to see from you. I feel loved and comforted with Mother Earth. Show yourself love. Go and take a bubble bath. You know what I mean? Go get a massage. Do things for yourself. Move beyond astral patterns. Don't follow the everyday norm. You don't need to get married, have a kid, go get a house, and then die next to each other, right? Don't follow the society's norm. Maybe you're going to go buy yourself a yacht, and then while you're in Cabo drinking, margarita, there's this awesome, great man called Carlos that walks up to you, and all of a sudden you fall in love. You don't know, right? And that's how you want it to be. You want it to be, yeah. You want it to be as beautiful as possible, and then when he comes in, it's just gonna be that the aha, like I'm here now, and we can move on, and it's okay, like it'll happen very soon. Oh, look at that dream and journey drum. Focus on yourself. Um, give yourself some love. Go and get a massage. Go and get and love can be of anything. Let's put it like this: is love is not an item. Love is not something that can be given to you. Love is something that is felt. All right. Love is something that you can feel right now. I mean, I can feel it with my bird sitting on my shoulder. She loved me, right? Yeah. And going out and doing things for yourself. Going to a movie by yourself, watching a movie you always wanted to see, that is showing love. Yeah. Show love to yourself because who else is going to do it? No one else but you, and you don't want to go into a relationship thinking that yeah, my cat loved me. I got my service dog and I got a kitty cat here too. Yeah. You don't want to focus on that. Go and hang out with your friends, go and be, free for a little bit. Enjoy yourself because you don't want to be tied down just yet. You want to go and enjoy yourself and your love life. Uh you want to, and you may want to be tied down and stuff, but your angels and your ancestors are telling you that you're so young and you have so much life ahead of you that you don't need to, you know. You don't need to be searching for love because we're already here and we're loving you. We're giving you that abundance. All you have to do is wake up. We're right here. It could be as small as getting a front row seat at Walmart for your parking spot. It could be as simple as, having someone hand you a pen when you're at school and you're out of pens and you're gifted a pen. There's these little things that our ancestors and our angels do. Yeah, I wouldn't give your ex a second chance. I know it's hard to walk away from, but it sounds like he's a very he needs he needs to find a way to not be so assertive. Yeah. Yeah. And believe me, he'll realize it after a couple relationships that maybe it's me that's doing this. But you definitely need to go and clear the air and make him understand that you need to change your ways, bud, or nothing's gonna work for you. Yep. Yep. I feel like something happens this summer for you. The sun, enjoy success. Something's gonna happen soon. So rest assured, you're not too far behind on the eight ball. You're doing things that are in getting you in your life path and your life course. I would just focus on yourself, love yourself more, and then just watch all of that kind of fall together. You know, go get your nails done. Yes, yeah, you need them done. Go and get them done, sweet thing. Go pamper yourself. You won't regret it. I'll tell you that much. Go hang out with your friends, family, your mom. Go have a girl day. Mm-hmm. Lola says yes. Mm-hmm. You need a kiss? Bésame. No? Bésame. Thank you. All right, lovelies. Oh, no, you're amazing. Thank you. God bless. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Oh, hey, Blah. Hey, Kia. I was just about to close it, but yeah, sure, why not? Give me another hit. Tell me what's coming from the end of the Oh, I'm just doing that Colorado thing real quick. I'll do you too. It's chill. All right. Okay, Kia, are you here? Kia, already. What is coming for you in love? Asking about like when, what time, what man, what face. The Magician. Tell you what, it's something magical. It's gonna happen for you. It's gonna be out of nowhere. In the Chariot, you two are gonna go on some type of. Oh, look at that in the Four of Wands. Oh, it's gonna be a great friendship. You're gonna go on some type of adventure together, some type of an emotional awakening. Oh, good. Yes, you have been manifesting. Of course, I feel like you have already lost something quite dear to you. Maybe taken too many steps off the, the hillside. But it's all coming back to you, and you're becoming a lot more. You're becoming more youthful. You're becoming young again, enjoying yourself. You can laugh at the sun. With the Knight of Swords, some type of new awakening is definitely going to come to you, through to you. What can we tell her about love here for Kia? Love for Kia. What do you truly want in love? I feel like you know a couple of people that you already have your sights set on, but you aren't really sure on who you want to be with. Be a trader, give your energy, and create abundance. Be that light at the end of the tunnel for people. Be fearless and stand strong in your ways. Don't let anyone tell you what you need to be doing or who you should be with, Kia. I definitely feel like you've been manifesting some really good stuff here. I feel like you're going to meet your lovely man here soon. I would indeed say yes. God bless, Kia. And don't forget to meditate, retreat, and recharge. No, thank you. All right, blah. Yes, indeed. What can I do for you? All right, last turn. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I wonder if people actually do that. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, Simba, Simba. What's coming for you in love? Same question. So I feel like you've lost something. Then it's going to be gained back here quick, because justice will be served. So maybe you were cheated on, the Hierophant. Maybe, it's kind of, the Hierophant is kind of like about like what your values, what you truly value, along with like your religions and stuff. So, find your faith. What are you really in love with? Are you in love with a man that makes you dinner at night? You know what I mean? Like, what do you truly love? I feel like you can't even answer that yourself. But whatever happened to you previously is your karma's coming around. You're going to get justice for it. Whatever you lost is going to be coming back tenfold. Um, I mean, it wasn't something dreadful that you lost. Rest assured, it was something that you needed to lose. Maybe with family matters or something. Your true love is coming soon. You don't know him, but you will meet him. It'll be kind of like a hat toss type of day. It'll be kind of a weird day, and I feel like it'll come out of nowhere, kind of hit you in the face. Maybe when you're at Walmart or something, you hit carts together or something like that. Yeah, I would say less than a year. I would see someone coming into your life. Justice will definitely be served, I'll tell you that much. Alola. Mm-hmm. All right, you say goodbye. You say bye, everyone. Adios. Adios, blah. Bye, guys. I'll see you again. Hopefully you have a great day, blah. Adios. I hope everything resonates for you and you're going to have a lot of fun. God bless. Well, Lola, what'd you just say to me? Hmm?